So this is from Meiji. It says, uh, okay, I think there are two comments here. It says, I think this is a comment on video I did concerning my support for banning of tinted glasses or windows in FCT or Abuja by police. It said it protects your car interior. Let me see whether this okay. Okay, I can't highlight it. Okay, I can. So it protects your car interior, such as leather and upholstery, from sun rays. Let me deal with this first. So I said it protects yourself from leather and upholstery from sun rays. I'll come to this first statement here. Then he said it also protects your eyes from sun rays and direct sunlight on your skin. This shouldn't be an issue. If you guys watch me on most of my videos, while driving, you see I always wear sunglasses, and most times almost darker. So I don't ever have issue of sunlight affecting my eyes or anything. You know. So some people who, I mean, come on, go and buy sunglasses and start wearing. Why it shouldn't be a problem? It has never been a problem to me. Like I said, I don't think I've ever driven a car without my own cars without wearing my sunglasses. You know, so it's never been a problem. In fact, years. When did I start driving? Early mid 90s. I've been okay. Okay, at that time, I'll say couldn't afford to even buy sunglasses at that time. But I would say, um, even in my when I was in this university, yeah, I was wearing sunglasses. It's something I just enjoy doing, you know. So I just something I don't feel comfortable driving without sunglasses. That's just me. It's just for me. It's not just about the sun, but it also uh, helps on that as well. So it's just me. So go and buy sunglasses. It's not a problem. Protect your eyes. Then the other one, it says it also aids aids your AC. No, forget all that. If your AC is okay, you won't be bothered about others. I've told people, come on, how many years have I been driving cars with AC? You go and fix your AC. Of course, when if you have this thing, you could say, okay, maybe. See, let me put it in a different way. The sunlight, especially if you live in the northern part of Nigeria, will only affect your AC if your AC is not working well. If it's weak, if it's not chilling well, that's when you probably this thing will make it seem as if it's cooling well. The only thing I would say is, yeah, even when your AC is cooling well and the weather is very hot, sun is very, yeah, when you start the vehicle the first time, yeah, it won't really, you might not feel it because remember the air inside the entire temperature inside the place, inside the vehicle at that time will be very hot in the beginning. But I've done videos on this, how I do that for many years. How do I do? If I park a car under a sun, of course, always look out for uh, a, a, a shade where I can park your vehicle when the weather is very hot. Under our sun is, extremely um, basically hot. So once I want to drive out, first thing I'll do is to come and open all my four doors. Open them, not necessarily wide open like that, but I just open it. I won't go on windows. I just open all the doors. Give it 3 minutes. If you come back inside that car, you won't feel. Remember, most of my car, it's only one car that doesn't have leather interior. That's my 505 V6. Every other my car have leather. So, leather usually burns or makes the interior a little more hotter or uncomfortable when the weather is hot. But once I open those my four doors, leave it for less than 5 minutes, not even up to 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, you come back into that car to just have normal room temperature. That's my game, So with that, what I'll now do, I'll start the vehicle, put on the AC, and then once it start coming, of course, the first breeze that will come to will be hot. So once the compressor picks up as it's running over time, maybe within just seconds, then cooler air will start coming out. Then I'll just come and shut the doors and I'm out. That's how I've been running it. Some people prefer to wind down the windows while they drive up. The reason why I don't do that is I always try to avoid using my window switches, those electric window switches. I try to avoid touching them because the more I use them, the more they fail. So I always, hey, yeah, especially that of 607. Where we even see it? So it's better person for you, don't even operate it, leave it there. So that you only operate in terms of emergency, that as when there is absolutely need for you to use it, then you use it. But the more you use it, the more it weakens it. And once it fails, my point is not even about, oh, I can afford to replace it. You won't even see it. So you can as well preserve it as much as possible. So those are the reasons why I don't use Windows. I just don't, as an open reviews. Even when I get to checkpoint, sometimes I prefer to open the door, do my business, shut it down, and continue. I'm not saying open the door in your window might not be a best option in some cases, but anyway. So AC, no, not an issue, not an issue for me. Um, but I'm not removing the fact that yeah, in the first few minutes, you're running the AC on hot sun, hot weather. Yeah, but at least those in front of the car shouldn't complain, except the ones at the back. Because it take a while to cool the front part of the vehicle before it gets to the back. So those at the back might be the one to complain that they are not feeling the AC because of the hot weather for a while. But what you also observe is even as you're doing that, as you are in motion, as you are driving, as breeze is splashing, air is vehicle is passing through the air. All those breeze that are passing through the car, even though your windows are up, is also removing the heat on the body of the vehicle. So it also helps sort of. So I mean, fix your AC, make it work better. You won't complain. Okay. Uh Everyone has their opinion on it. If you use things, you will not be happy with it. For those that don't use things, of course, they will be in support. There's something we call, in everything I do, I always apply logic. It's there, so it's always, I prefer making use of it all the time. Because one thing about logic is kind of mathematics, it's a math, it's mathematics. So uh, it doesn't care about your position on things or perspective on things. You just put, that's why they call it fact. It exposes everything. You see it black and white, which might be not be favorable to, like I said, to you or your opinion, but you just leave it there. So when you weigh the option of why people use tint now, almost I won't say everybody, but you could say quite majority now, road users, they prefer to use tint on their windows or tint their windows. When you compare the adverse effect on the society right now and the positive side of it, you could see that the adverse effect, the negative side, are now outweigh the positive. That's where I'm coming from. So it's not about, oh, if you're not using tint, I don't know how you support it. No, it's about, hey, which one? It's like telling a child, hey, a 10-year-old boy or 10-year-old girl every day is crying, buy me ice cream, from morning till night he wants ice cream. And you now say, oh, you are an adult, you don't like ice cream, so that's why I don't support it. So, but the child that likes ice cream is supposed to be giving the child ice cream because he likes it, even though it's detriment, it's bad for his health. I'm not saying ice cream once in a while for a child is not, but it keeps every time because he likes it, so we must keep giving him up to 20 cups of ice cream in a day. You must give him. Keep pumping that sugar inside the child. It's good for the child because he likes it. So why would you disagree with the child for liking it? That's what I'm saying. Look at the negative side of it. You people that always say nothing wrong until you become a victim to the crime going on. Probably if you don't live in Abuja, you won't understand. Or maybe if you live in Abuja and you live in bubbles, that you probably don't even know what people are going through right now. So many kidnappings are now happening. People are being kidnapped anywhere. And what can you do? Everybody have tinted their glasses. You might be inside the car shouting, struggling with them, trying to. Nobody will even see you. You'll be there. They will even quench you and kill you self there. Nobody will see a damn thing. Even when there is a hold up, a traffic light, you'll be doing all those things inside the car. People will be passing. Nobody sees anything. The worst now is neighbor, never, your street, your places, people you see tinted car, they will just come. I mean, these are things I've experienced. I'm not making things up. They will just drive in and park. They will leave the engine on running and just be monitoring. You see everywhere so tinted, the front, the windscreen, the rear window, the whole windows of glasses, everywhere dark. Like I always use what's it called? What's this car that carry cops? Everywhere, you won't be able to see anything. Then they will wait. After a while, they will drive up gradually. They will monitor to know when to attack, to know which car. Who knows? Maybe that's not their intention. But this is not a car, that the person doesn't live on this street. So why is the engine running? Nobody is coming out. You'll be wondering. Then 2 days later, something will be stolen on that street. Somebody's car will be stolen. Some people they will come and raid all the vehicles parked there, steal their batteries. And unfortunately, you can't even go to that time. Unless maybe you have to 3 or 4, then you can go. Because you don't even know whether they're also kidnappers. So going to them to ask is a question of about 3 men will jump out and push you into the vehicle. Well, you are not seeing anything. You don't even know what. Like I mentioned in my earlier video, the person might even be holding a gun as you are coming, is pointing at you at that window. All you need to do is to release some bullets and break the ground, hit you there, and, because you want to come and confront them. Hey, who are you? Why are you looking for? You don't even see. You're not seeing who you are confronting. So that's what I'm saying. If you are not yet a victim, you won't really understand this thing. It's not a mess in Abuja because everybody is tinting windows now. It's not before, at least you can see through when the windscreen is open. So somehow, at least you'll be able to see the front occupiers on the vehicle. At least the driver or the person on the passenger seat. But now, even the windscreen now, they also tint it. So you will see nothing. And yeah, people are feel crime is increasing every day. Like I said, it's not just about entering kidnappers' vehicle. People will regard as one chance. Even your street, they will come in there and scout, check, do everything and drive off. Later they will come in for that. They will come in for robbery. So yes, I support it. I don't care about my AC. Come on, we can do. How many of our fathers tinted windows back in the days? Are you saying there were no sunlight? All those 504, 505, 404. How many of them tinted their windows? We don't even live longer than they did in their days. So why sun didn't kill them? Are we saying it's not kills us? They didn't even use AC. You see, that's even the funny thing. How many 504, 505 had AC? How many? Oh, for so many of them, Volkswagen, Wagon, Volkswagen Beetle, name them, Passat. How many of them had AC? Even when some of them came with AC from factory, immediately they fail. That first failure, no, but they don't bother to go and fix them. They just keep using the car without AC for years until they get rid of the car or they abandon the vehicle. So this like I said, I said in that earlier video, people will always keep rationalizing why, even though look at your society, which is best for you guys. I mean, no, it should be banned. Honestly, I don't care. Eh, All these reasons, protect your eyes. Get a sunlight. I mean, it's about solution. Find something else to solve that problem. It's better. It's better than at least you stay alive. You are not robbed. Somebody don't come in, uh, 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 force you to. How do they even do that? People tell a lot of stories. They will force you to transfer all your money, everything you own, everything. They will transfer it to your to whatever account they have and push you out. I mean, this kidnapping thing sef is even there's somebody I know. Like I said, if you've not experienced it, if you have not been a victim or know somebody close to you or someone you care about that you have close to, I don't think you get it. One guy I know, same thing, this kidnapping thing, yeah, boom, boom, enter the vehicle thinking that because everywhere is their own case, I think it was the vehicle was even stationary, I wasn't even moving. I was a busy space, but nobody was seeing what was happening inside. He entered in front of the vehicle. The people at the back pulled the dagger. He was sitting here, pulled dagger. Hmm. Instead of them to say, hey, give us your bag, give us whatever that you have, and pull dagger from behind and stab him there. Yeah, he survived. Even though they stole everything, his laptop, everything. That's what I'm saying. You will understand. So there are things you will hear. You'll be like, to hell with tint glasses. Don't care. In Abuja now, especially, that's my opinion though. Now there are solutions for. Let me go to this first one. Uh, uh, Protect your car interior such as leather and upholstery from sun rays. It's not only things can do that. It's not only things that can do that. Let me show you guys what other solutions that you can use to be covering your car windows and to serve you. It might not be 100% like, or what I mean, serve you 100% like tinted windows, but something similar, at least close to, or at least better than not having one at all, and you won't have any issue. So let me show you. Of course, I know there are factory tinted glass, but these days, I don't even know if those factory ones whether they will even allow them because they can force you to go and change your windows and put non-factory, put transparent windows. What can you do? Waiting, sir. I wouldn't blame the police because these things are not making their work easy. Wanted to do what? Catch criminals or this thing, yet everybody is blacking out their vehicles. How would they know be able to solve the crime when people are also encouraging it? Because that's how I put this. If you are of the opinion that they should allow tint windows to everybody to think, then you are encouraging the crime. There are not two ways about it. If you like, find a way. Other you are maybe you don't care because it doesn't affect you or it has never affected your child or someone you care about or you believe for some reason it's not my portion. Yeah, your God loves you more than he loves every other human being, so it will never happen to you. Or you are actually a criminal, you believe in that kind of thing, you have that intention to be doing this kind of things, so you wouldn't want them to stop you from doing that. You hide under the canopy of people who are protesting against it, you know. Or you just that kind of person that, like I said earlier, it will have never affected you, don't care. So let me show you. What I normally use, or other options actually. Uh, so this is something what people can do. This can side the pay. You can even do this and be driving. Nobody, I don't think they will stop you and say, "Hey, you tinted your window." It's not, because you can still see through this one. It may not be that bad, but at least it will, as you are driving, it will still reduce the sun rays into the vehicle. Remember, this is not even factory. You can see. All you need is to buy this, put it there, put it there. You can easily remove it as well. Or you park your vehicle, maybe you don't want to, maybe you usually lower your windows, you don't use AC. You can put your window when you get to a destination, wind it up, just press it on all your windows. Buy four of them on the window. I mean, come on, it does the job. I know, but what of this place? Well, even if it doesn't cover everywhere, at least that's what I'm saying. It's better for you if you are so worried or concerned about the inside getting hot. It's better than nothing. It will reduce it to some extent. You know, I mean, this place, even if you are driving, you shouldn't cover up to this place because you're supposed to be using this rear view mirror. So if you put it just that's why I don't like driving tinted. This time I drive tinted car vehicles, I just feel very uncomfortable. One of my cars have tint anyway, but my point is when I drive other people's cars, you know, we tint this thing. Sometimes I end up rolling the driver's window, switch off the damn AC. I don't know how you people see to, I mean, use it. Maybe I know after a while, maybe you might get used to it. But I don't want to get used to that kind of thing. Where every time you want to make a turn, you have to be peeping, pull your eyes too to be sure you are seeing whether you are actually seeing anything before you turn or something, or before you overtake. Because sometimes those things will block you from seeing clearly. The worst is driving at night. You just can't. I don't know why people drive at night with things, because sometimes they will. Yeah, there are some people that will put that small hole so that they will see in the mirror, but some they don't. I'll be driving those such vehicle at night. Each time, even though the windows might be off, but whenever I need to make a turn or make overtake, I have to use the window so I can see what I. Honestly, man, that is madness to me. The worst case is even people, they will tint all their windows, front, back, rear, side, rear. They won't put reverse camera. They won't put reverse camera. Or maybe they put, they don't even care. They don't even use it. I won't know. They will, at the point, they will just keep driving. They're not seeing anything at the back. Oh. They just put the reverse and drive until they hear me. That's how somebody did and hit my D9. They'll come ahead, sorry, it's just one of those things. No, fuck that. What do you mean for one of those things? You damn know that you are not seeing anything. So why do you put that? Even if you want to put in, fine. At least the rear window, leave it open. So if you or put your reverse camera, find the screen and pull so that the reverse camera will be showing you what you're driving. You say nothing. You just put reverse and be driving, expecting something to stop you before you can engage forward. So if it's human being or vehicle or anything that stop the vehicle from moving, then the person should bear with you. Yeah. So but this kind of thing you can easily see through it. And anyway, my point is there are options. I'm showing you the options. So anyway, let's keep showing you guys. Now this one I use it almost I think it's only one of my cars I don't have this yet. So um these are sunshade. Even the other one too, they are all sunshade, you know. So it's not that this one you can do it while you are driving. You can put it there and be driving. Even if you don't want to put it on driver's side, but every other door you can put it. Even the rear window, they have something like this for them as well. You can put it if your own doesn't have the factory one, you know. So this one, of course, obviously, it has to be when you stop driving. Maybe you park your vehicle. That's where you can mount this one. I do this one too. I buy it. I mean, sometimes it serves me like 2 years or so, or more, depending. before it starts cracking everything. Then I'll get another one. They have different sizes. Though these days it's becoming scarce because before it used to be very easily available, but now it's becoming scarce to buy because everybody's now darkening, putting tint on their windscreen as well. So they'll be like, what's the point buying it when they have the front windscreen is basically dark. So recently I've been looking for this. Almost every shop I will enter that I expect to be selling this, they say, they don't have it. Or they used to sell, they will say, they don't have it because it doesn't move market, which used to be. So they are very cheap. All these things are not expensive, you know. I can't remember last time I bought it was like 3,000, the biggest size. Uh, last year, it was last year. I don't know how much now. Then the smaller size, I think it's 1,500 or 2,000. You know, like the one I put in my season 7. That's one I bought 3,000. Because that one, with season 7 windscreen is very big. So yeah, it's serving the purpose. So yeah, this can serve that purpose, but like I said, once you park under a sun or not under a shade and you expect sun to come off, just get this very easy. You have the sock this thing here, you put it, and anyway, moving on. I'm just showing the option to know that so this is another one you can use side on your windows. These are all aftermarket, these are not factory. You know, you can buy it and mount it there. Of course, you can say, but it didn't cover the whole glass. Something. There could be some that can cover the whole glass too. Like this is the type they normally put on the rear window. Maybe buy like two of them. I remember back then in the days of 504, 505, most people purchase this type and put like two at the back window of their 504 and 505. So this I don't know. Maybe where the user what's going to hook this thing and stay. I don't know anyway. Just but I know whoever that whatever if you're buying this time means there will be a place where it will stay. Um Something like this. I don't know. It's an option. So this is also another this is even much better for me. Um you can leave this one on your windscreen. What I mean is you can draw it and close it and draw it. So you can the cup can always stay here. This sock cup or whatever they call it. So if you leave it, it will go and it will close back. So you leave it whenever you need it again, you draw it. This one probably will have another cup or somewhere where it's going to be hooked to. You know, it will do the job. Or this one too can be the back window. There was a time I wanted to order something like this, but not exactly this for the door for the windows on the doors for my sister self. If I remember correctly, at that time I was seriously considering that. At the point I was like, but with that time, man, the AC, when I got the car, the AC was not working well, man. I thought probably, because it has the full 7 compressor and system, I was like, man. So after a while, when I now changed the AC, started changing the compressor, started changing well. So I abandoned the idea of buying something like this, you know. I say, well, that's what I'm saying. Once the AC starts changing well, trust me, all this thing will not bother you. But I know some people also probably prefer distant for some reasons, other than just AC. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe some might say sun affects their eye, even with their sun. Well, I don't know if you wear sunglasses, it shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe you don't you wear, um, what is it called? Is it? This medical glasses. You know what? Is it spectacle? No? Trying to remember the name. So this is another type. This one, this most time it comes as factory, but you can probably see an aftermarket like this, usually by the doors. Like for example, 407 has this, 508 has it. Of course, not standard. So some come with something like this. That's the same job. Can you can see this one has a factory hook on top. Then when you remove the hook, remove it from the hook, it drops down and stays inside the door card. Anytime you want need it, you pull it up again. You can leave it like this and be driving. Though this one lowers the window, maybe just to show people this. Why not? Leave it up by your time. Nobody will stop you for this or impound your vehicle because you didn't tint your windows. So that's the good side of some of this. I'm just showing people solutions. You know, there's everywhere. I'm saying even back then during the 544 eras, our fathers were driving them all those time in the 70s and everything. These are the type of things they were using, especially this one. They were that's the come on. You thought I might be a kid there, but I was seeing it. They were this is what they were using, even with so point is they had those solutions there. Nobody was disturbing them. And now it's things now that makes a car looks like um, and let's assume okay fine everybody wants to look because it looks cool, it does this, it does that, but come on, it's not encouraging crime in Nigeria, at least in Abuja. It should be done with. Sure, I don't know. For now, let's just stop that thing until I don't like things. I don't use them. Don't see the. I've never had a need for to have a car with tinted windows. Made that mistake at once. Two, like I said, the next day I was looking for the person that put it to come and remove it. I eventually said, "Oh, you won't be able to come, but you come the next day." So now basically it was like 24 hours on my vehicle. So they are please out, take it out. It was one of those times that my phone 607 AC wasn't working well. So I was like, I mean, even with I just I couldn't deal with driving with the tinted glass at night. Man, I just can't remove. I said I'd rather keep sweating in the car even though the AC is running than to have that thing in my vehicle. So I think the same person, Meiji, now said this law should only apply to commercial vehicles. Well, I'm just saying all those people that are engaging, all this crime, kidnapping and cars that are people that are using to commit crime, they are not commercial vehicles. Few, yeah, some, but all those one chance are they commercial? No, I would say one chance is not necessary. May not necessarily be tinted vehicles because they are running as taxis. But most those people that do also pretend as if they're what does they are not actually taxis, but they do as if they want to carry passenger as well. Sometimes they have those things, they put on their AC. Like even Bolt, Uber, all those e-hailing. What makes you think that the driver had a good intention? Some of them say the drivers are the ones that are becoming victims because you 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 put yourself in a position where people can come in and rob you or kill you in the process because nobody is seeing what they are doing to you. I mean, if they know that people can see, that would be something to, you know, discourage them from doing that, knowing that all it takes is one person to see your face as you are doing that, and that's it. But nothing, I don't know. That's where how I'm looking at it. It's not about what I'll gain from it. It's about, hey, as what is going on right now, no, that thing needs to be checked. For now, let's just suspend it until when the situation now is bad. When the crime this thing come down first, which I've said in the past is as a result of transportation. High cost of transportation is one of the reasons that the crime is high. Okay, I don't want to waste my time here. So that's how I see it. I will continue to see it. Oh, by the way, those in Abuja now, be very careful now. They almost every people now they are until they impound their car, it covered close to 50,000. That's when you understand.